Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for NFL week number 11. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. What are they doing, Loop? They're liking the video, subscribing to the page. 99% of the people who watch these videos don't subscribe to the page. Just a kick in the dick. Comment your favorite play of the weekend. Gosh, do we have an episode in store for the lovely people on the other side of this screen.
They want it to be an ice rink in here.
I know. Look at the fucking skates. Look at these skates. Look at it. If we don't get to 50K, all the big suits up top said they're canceling the show. Look, yeah, put on this. Look. Luke's gonna have to
into a space station.
Luke's gonna have to become an astronaut. Look at what the people are doing since they're not subscribing. The big suits up top saying they're canceling the show if we don't get to 50K subs by the end of November.
Come on.
Or maybe by Christmas.
Yeah. All right.
Because that might be too tall of a test. It's not
too tall of a test.
Nothing's too tall of a test.
Dream a bit.
Yeah. The only limit's the one you set
Shoot
yourself.
For the moon.
Yeah. As Jameis Winston said, the sky's not the limit if people been on the moon.
All right.
Put it in your fucking pipe.
Week 11. Oh, wait. We got to get to our commenter.
The top comment. We're giving away money. We're giving away
$500 bet. We're 0-3 so far.
Come on. No, we aren't.
No, we are. You are.
Yeah.
No, we are.
We are.
This is we.
Yeah, it is we.
It's not them. It's us.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to give a little shit back.
I know. Okay. So we got Motiki Salah.
That's a hell of a name.
Nothing Chris Collinsworth would want to see more than a tush push on Sunday Night Football. Hurts TD. Amon-Ra TD. Let's get a seat at the table and snap the losing streak.
Wow. So he thinks Collinsworth loves
the tush push.
Other grown men grabbing other men's ass cheeks. Huh?
I think this, hold on, let me go to BetMGM. $500, I think is going to bring home, it'd be $1,500 for the winner. It's plus 300. So if Amon-Ra and Jalen Hurts score, we're giving Mo Salah $1,500.
And we're fucking wet dream for Collinsworth.
I wonder if it's the actual Mo Salah.
Chris Collinsworth, dude.
Here's a guy.
You know what's coming next.
All right, so there you go. Amon-Ra, Jalen Hurts, touchdown. $500 bet from our pockets to the touchdowns on Sunday night.
Since 2022, Jalen Hurts has not gone more than 3 games without scoring a touchdown. That's 3 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Jalen Hurts, he doesn't go a 4th without scoring. It's very rare he's gone 3.
I love it. I feel like this bet could come home. And we have all the way to Sunday night to see if it hits.
Amon-Ra's going to score.
All right. Let's get to the games.
Here we go.
Game 1, Sunday. Commanders-Dolphins. They're playing at the Bernabeu in Madrid.
Yeah. Someone thought that was a good idea.
I love it.
I love it too.
Do you not?
All
right. Look.
Not for these 2 teams.
Dolphins seemingly playing better football than the Commanders right now.
Yep.
Just came off a 30-13 win against the Bills. Lost to the Ravens at home. Before that, beat the Falcons by 24.
I mean, Luke, anyone in the National Football League, any logo you put on that screen, any team you would have told me is playing better football than the Washington Commanders right now. They've gone 4 straight games with losing by 20-plus points.
It's unbelievable.
It doesn't get worse than that.
No.
Shout out Darren Quinn.
44 they gave up to the Cowboys, gave up 28 to the Chiefs, 38 to the Seahawks, 44 to the Lions.
Sometimes a sophomore year can end up in a slump.
Yeah.
And it's not been fully Jaden Daniels' fault, though.
Well,
the sky has fallen. It's fallen and falling, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Look, Terry McLaurin, you give him a bunch of money, then he doesn't play. That doesn't help.
No.
But you know what? We're not giving a breakdown of the Washington Commanders right now. We're giving a game pick over there. And
I love this pick.
And where is it again?
Madrid.
The
Bernabeu.
Or
Real Madrid.
We're gonna burn the place down with a barn burner between the Commanders and Dolphins. Listen to me here, fellas. On billboards around the country, we saw the Miami Dolphins put belt to ass versus the Buffalo Bills last week. Now we're staring down the barrel of a less than a field goal spread against a team who has lost 4 straight by 20-plus.
Yep.
People have been taking it in the ass who have bet on the Commanders these last 4 weeks.
And the Dolphins just beat the Bills.
30-13. And the Dolphins also put belt to ass when they went over to Atlanta.
Coming off 2 of 3.
2 of 3. McDaniel, those Cavs sweatpants are getting higher and higher.
Raise them up a little more.
Raise them up a little bit more. Let the Johnson sling out. Look, it's buying low. Yeah. It is selling high. Yep. It is something that we don't want to do. It's what we have to do. It is one of our favorite plays of the day. We have been hot.
Wake and rake.
Overseas. I don't know what they eat for breakfast in Madrid, but this morning it's going to be a fucking dolphin. Give us the Commanders plus 2.5 to get the job done over in Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo coming down the fucking chimney. Come on.
They make those like Spanish omelets in Madrid.
I'll show you a Spanish omelet.
Dude. You love them.
Yeah. Well, you know who's going to have a Spanish omelet? Fucking...
I knew when you started saying that, you didn't know who you were going to say that.
Mariota.
There we go.
Oh!
There we go.
Bill Krosky,
Land the plane, baby.
Show it to me. Little Zach Ertz first tutty.
All right. We start 1-0 in Madrid, then we move back across the pond to the United States.
We're back.
The greatest city. Some people think it should be the nation's capital. Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, Duval County.
Yeah.
Shit gets real.
You've been talking to me about this game all week.
All week. I've been waking up in the morning. As soon as I open my eyes, I'm thinking Duval. I'm smelling Duval. And then all week I'm thinking to myself, gosh, wouldn't it suck if the Chargers had to travel across the country after playing a couple good games against a couple sleazy teams, especially now without Joe Alt, and have to go to a place like Jacksonville? And then I opened up my eyes, and it wasn't a dream. They are playing in Jacksonville, and it is a 3-point spread against a Jaguars team coming off of an emotional loss, barn-burning, demoralizing loss.
Whenever you talk about your dreams, I get confused.
Versus Davis Mills and the boys.
Did you have this dream?
Forget about the dreams.
Okay.
It's about now. It's time to chase him.
Okay.
We're talking about no Joe Alt and the LA Chargers having to go across the country from sunny Southern California and SoFi after playing teams like Carson Wentz and the Vikings and Aaron Rodgers' dog shit game against the Steelers. And then they also got to play Cam Ward in the Titans. These are the games that the Chargers, now standing 7-3, have had to overcome.
Yeah.
And now there's no Joe Alt. And those numbers aren't good for without Joe Alt.
No. And
they even let the Titans cover.
They just played a primetime game, looked amazing, handled the Steelers easy peasy. Now they just got to go beat the Jags, and they're only getting 3. How easy is it to just take the Chargers, as you love to say?
And the product as of late has not looked great for the Jags.
No.
They skinny away by the hairs of their ass cheeks against the Raiders. Then they lose a very brutal way in a brutal game against the Texans.
26 points in the fourth quarter to Davis Mills. It almost seems impossible. And before that, they got their doors blown up by the Rams.
Look.
Jags got to get back on track.
This is back so far against the wall, they ended up in the goddamn backyard.
But it's not a bad football team.
It's not a bad football
5-4.
team.
Now you're playing for your lives. Give us the Jags.
Give us the Jags.
Give us the Jags.
Plus 3.
I love this.
Can you hear us?
Almost wanted to put it in the 6-legger.
Can you hear us on the other side? Like Interstellar? You know, we're behind the bookshelf right now. And we're trying to tell you the Jacksonville Jaguars plus a field goal isn't where we want to be. It's where we have to be.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Yes, I have.
You like
multiple times on multiple plane rides.
It's very good.
Yeah, and it takes up a lot of time.
It's not I mean, it's a long movie, which makes it good for a plane. But I mean, you want to watch that movie on a big screen.
I know. I've never have.
Christopher Nolan would not be happy with you.
Yeah,
not
that's
that you
my
know
uncle.
Who that is. Yeah, it's your uncle, Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris. We'll give him. It'll be on the next show.
All right, let's get to game number 3. AFC West showdown. 8-2 versus 5-4. You wouldn't be thinking that the Chiefs were the ones who were 5-4 in this matchup.
Yeah.
They're going into Mile High. They're giving 3.5.
Yeah.
You told me something on our other show, the Who's Next show, that you guaranteed something would happen in this game.
I guarantee that the Chiefs are going to win.
Okay.
So am I going to get any flowers when they do win? Or is it if they
You'll
lose,
get money if you bet them.
I'll just get shit on.
Well, that's a guarantee.
It's a lose. It's a lose-lose. I win, it's nothing. I lose, I get shit on.
Well, that's why if your quarterback goes out there and guarantees a win, you're like, whoa, pump the brakes. Because, like, you know.
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
That we don't live in a world where the Broncos are 9-2 and the Chiefs are 5-5. We live in a world. We live in a world where the Broncos are 8-3 and the Chiefs are 6-4. Well, the last 5 games for the Broncos, we have seen nothing. On the offensive side of the football, everyone in the room knows that their one thing that they're going to try to, on the defensive side of the football, is blitz Mahomes. They lead the league in fucking sacks. Oh, they lead the league in sacks against guys like Geno Smith, Jackson Dart, fucking, come on, these games. The Jets, they get a great win against the Jets. They get a great win versus Davis Mills. They get a great win versus Jackson Dart. They get a great win versus Geno Smith.
Jalen Hurts.
You
can only beat who you play.
Correct. And you can only judge them off of who they play. And who they've played like dog shit. I'm not going to sit here and try to defend my case. They're going to win.
I'm with you on the pick because you're my guy. I am worried about this game, and I'm worried you're making it personal because you hate Bo Nix.
It's always personal.
No, it's not. It wasn't personal with the Jags and Chargers. It wasn't personal with the Commanders and Dolphins. And now that it's Bo Nix, it's personal.
Yeah, this guy is in love with fucking me.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what better opportunity would he have than to fuck me one more time?
I know, but that's not the reason why I want you giving picks.
I feel confident because when I watch this team every week, they don't do anything for me. And now they're playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs are not losing this game.
I know. Give us the Chiefs. -3.5. I'm going to ride with you on this.
I don't believe in the Broncos defense, and I don't believe in Bo Nix.
There's going to be some new narrative if the Broncos do win this game next week about like, oh, they got lucky on a.
They're not going to win.
But if they do,
they're not,
which is the same thing we said after the Cowboys game, is you got to give them their flowers, which they did, and you didn't.
I did not say that. I said that was a big game.
No, but you said you'd give them their flowers if they beat the Cowboys. But now all of a sudden it's they only beat the Cowboys.
Correct.
We're moving the goal line here.
Correct. In the moment, hey, if Caleb Williams was able to smack around the Cowboys at home, Bo Nix should have, and that's what he did.
Like the Bears have won 6 of 7.
Correct.
Moving on. I don't want to get you all riled up. But if the Broncos win this game, then is it time?
I'm very glad that I know that they're not going to win this game. And if they do, this is going to be an absolute shit party. Everyone can dance on my grave. Everyone can shit down my throat. Everyone can tell me, top comment, I'll fucking do a naked mile, fucking jump off a bridge, shave my head, move to fucking Cambodia.
Yeah, top comment. If the Broncos win. Yep.
I'll adopt a kid, Big Daddy style. Like,
you seen Big Daddy?
Yeah, I've seen Big Daddy.
Really?
So if the Chiefs lose, I'll adopt a kid.
Okay, deal.
Is that what you want to hear?
I mean, no.
The great thing is, the Chiefs aren't going to lose.
You think that I wanted to hear that?
The Chiefs aren't going to lose.
You think I want you to adopt a kid? I guess I'm pretty split. All right, let's get to the next game. No kids, nothing.
So wait, give us the Chiefs -3.5. Give me the Chiefs -3.5. How about that? Because Bo Nix is going to be shitting down his leg.
Next game, a game that's not personal. It's kind of personal that we both love. Niners at Cardinals. Niners -3. We got...
This one's on a silver platter.
Brock Purdy back on the field.
Thank God.
The Cardinals are getting 3. Jacoby Brissett coming off a massive loss to the Seahawks after a big win against... Who'd they beat before they played
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Look, I'm going to say it right away. We love the Cardinals.
Yep.
We love the Cardinals here. We love the Cardinals getting points. We love the Cardinals getting the 3.
Yeah.
I like it more with Brock Purdy coming back off an injury than I would have with Mac Jones.
I want to make love to this game.
Yeah.
When Brock Purdy, when that comes out as news, Jimmy and Johnny and Billy and Joey and Timmy and Footy, they're all going to the counter.
Shout out Footy.
They're all going to the counter to bet the Niners.
Yep.
Holy shit. You didn't see the Cardinals literally get their ass cheeks smacked around versus the Seahawks last week? The Cardinals stink. They just got absolutely the doors blown off them against the Seahawks. And I'm like, wait, Brock Purdy's back. Holy shit, Brock Purdy's back. You're telling me. And what's the spread? A 3-point spread. So you're telling me we could bet a team like the 49ers with Kyle Shanahan and Christian McCaffrey and Brock Purdy coming back, the fantastic, the great Brock Purdy, we get to bet on -3 to the dog shit Arizona Cardinals, a Cardinals team who just got fucked in the street versus the Seahawks, a Cardinals team who has no Marvin Harrison Jr. This is incredible.
Breathe.
Give us the Cardinals +3.
You know what's insane? Like, we're going to talk to John Ewing, and he's got all the numbers. And apparently what you're saying is true, that people are betting the Niners, but everything that you said sounds insane.
Correct.
Like, I can't believe anybody in the world would think like that. Like, oh, here comes Brock Purdy. We got to bet the Niners, who just got their doors blown off them.
But that's what they do.
Also, Brock Purdy didn't change the line at all, which I found funny. So Vegas thinks Mac Jones and Brock Purdy are the same, which I think pretty much everybody else
Mac
thinks.
Jones is better.
Yeah.
People do think that because people
I think
do
of Mac Jones, who's been manning the offense for a month, is better than Brock Purdy coming back fresh off an injury for the first week. For sure.
It's a very big world. It's a very big country. There are a lot of people who believe that, the starting quarterback of a football team coming back is worth betting on because that's Brock Purdy.
Yep.
And he's the guy who they gave $240 million to, and that he is going to make a significant difference.
Yep. No, I love the Cardinals in this spot.
I like Michael Wilson for a touchdown.
Sure. There we go.
No Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
I
want Trey Benson to come back. I got him on my RR in fantasy.
Little Benson Bowley ball.
All right, leg number 5, Carrie Underwood, Sunday Night Football, Lions.
Straight picks. Don't confuse the people.
I'm not.
Well, you said leg number 5. Game pick number 5.
Game number 5.
Game pick number 5.
I was thinking Carrie Underwood, seat at the table.
Yeah, no
Game
legs.
pick number 5.
These are straight.
It's coming.
Yep. This is game pick number 5.
Lions at Eagles.
Yeah. This one, I'd be lying to you if I said I was in love with.
I said it to you last night, and you got very upset with me.
I know, because that was based off of things that we were talking about the other game for.
All I said was if the Eagles had lost to the Packers, I would feel better about them playing the Lions than I do them coming off a win against the Packers.
Okay.
And you almost started to cry.
Yes.
And do you agree with my statement now?
Not fully.
Okay.
Because I know the extent of the Philadelphia Eagles, and sometimes in the locker room when they drop a game when it rains, it pours. That's all I was trying to say. Where it's when they have this championship mentality and this winning mentality, and then they drop a game off of a bye, especially, that might not be as positive as you would think. It's a reality TV show over there in Philly in the locker room. It's it's a lot of prima donna ball.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys bitching when things don't completely go necessarily their way.
Yeah.
You got Aristotle, Jalen Hurts. You got fucking A.J. Brown on Twitch telling people to drop him on fantasy. You got Saquon Barkley trying to weather the storm. You got O-linemen going down left and right. So it's a little bit, it's a little scary when blood starts to get in the water. They dropped that game to the Broncos. They then got their fucking teeth kicked in versus the New York Giants.
Yep.
That was supposed to be a bounce-back game.
What's going on with Saquon Barkley?
There's a little bit of a hamstring.
46, these are his rushing yards. 46, 43, 30, 58, 44, 150, 60. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games, he has 60 yards or less.
Yeah, I mean, it's upsetting.
And then people did kind of predict this. I was thinking in fantasy, why are people sleeping on Saquon Barkley? And the regression's real, but look, I still think this is a good spot for your squad.
It's upsetting. If this was in Detroit, I would be very worried. But we're looking at November 16th at Lincoln Financial Field on a Sunday night football game. This is a little scary. It gets darker earlier now. We set back the clocks. Dan Campbell in the regular season as a favorite on primetime is 10-0 straight up. However, they're not favored in this game.
No.
They're plus 2.5.
Correct.
This almost seems like a Black Mirror episode of reminding me of when they were underdogs to the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
30-17 loss.
So how glorified would it be if we let history repeat itself, because in that week, we had the Kansas City Chiefs money line for a seat at the table versus the Detroit Lions. If we were able to then go seat at the table with the Philadelphia Eagles on the money line, well, that's a little bit of a sneak peek. In this game, we are going to take the Philadelphia Eagles minus 2.5. Loop?
I'm with you. The two games I'm worried about are the two games that are personal with you, but I'm still going to ride with you.
I believe in the Philadelphia Eagles on the defensive side of the football. How do you beat Jared Goff? You beat Jared Goff by making him move in the pocket. What is the specialty of the Philadelphia Eagles and Vic Fangio? It's getting pressure on the quarterback. When you can get pressure on Jared Goff and make him go off his kilter, off his normal stomping ground, off his normal just 2 fucking brick feet, that's when you have a chance to rattle this offense for the Detroit Lions. It's what Spags and the Chiefs did and able to beat the Lions. It's what Flores and the Vikings did and able to beat the Lions. When you get this man out of the pocket or get this man pressure in the pocket where he cannot just stand there and pick you limb by limb, that's how you beat the Detroit Lions. And what better team to put on a silver platter than to go against the Philadelphia Eagles in the comfort of their own home under the lights in Lincoln Financial Field than the Philadelphia Eagles to get the job done. Give us the Eagles minus 2.5.
Yeah, it was the game we should have gotten last year in the NFC Championship. Lions lose to the Commanders, and it's going to be a hell of a game. Probably the two favorites right now to win the NFC. Rams and Seahawks too, fuck. At the beginning of the year. But it's one of the most electric matchups you could get, especially in the NFC. Sunday Night Football. Let's just hope we have the seat at the table. Let's get to the six-leg parlay.
Real quick, I just want to give a couple stats. In night games, indoors, Jared Goff, 12-3 against the spread. Outdoors, 14-11 against the spread. Definitely a big difference. Indoor primetime games as a favorite straight up, 10-4. Outdoor as an underdog, 4-7. Those are on the opposite ends there.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah.
So last time I checked, they're not playing in a dome in Philly.
No, they're not.
Lions are fucked.
All right, let's get to the six-legger. Give the people what they want.
Give the people.
Are you ready? Stop looking at your Eagles numbers. We're going to give the six-leg parlay. There we go. Oh. I always get nervous. 6 legs. We hit it last week. We've hit it 5 out of 10 times this year. If you bet $100 on every 6-leg parlay, you'd be up over $4,000. No, don't chuck it. We can chuck it when we win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the Stanley Cup. You don't touch it till you win it. You could throw that through the fucking TV when we hit it on Sunday.
When you get like a chair trophy.
Yeah, that'd be good. Send us a chair trophy.
All right.
Gavin's address.
It's time for our Going for Glory 6-leg NFL week number 11 parlay where we gather here together. It's the tradition like none other. It's 6 teams. It's 6 winners. It's 6 teams. It's 6 winners. It's all in hopes for a seat at the table. Comment right now. Comment right now. Seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table.
Seat at the table. It's good luck.
If we get enough energy and enough
mojo
and momentum, Uncle Mo, you know you can't start a movement if you have no motion. And I think this parlay has some motion. If we get enough energy out there of people just commenting, seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table.
Subscribe to the page.
They will have no choice. They will have no choice but to give us a seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table. Seat at the table, 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 seat at the table. 6 legs plus 1,000.
Please.
Opening up leg number 1 in a bounce back spot at home. It's rare you could see this team drop back to back. They already did so this season. But it's not often they lose at home. Their last home game, they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. This home game, they have another opportunity. It's a get-right spot. It's a bounce-back spot. Leg number 1, give us the Buffalo Bills on the money line.
Yeah, both teams coming off losses. Bills coming off a brutal loss. If they come home and lose this game to the Bucs, their season's in trouble. I love this spot. I love Josh Allen, I trust him. Back against the wall, get the job done. Maybe my Survivor League pick. If you have any suggestions for Survivor, let me know because it's driving me crazy. I got to make 2 picks. You might see 2 of the teams in here. It's probably either going to be the first or the second team.
Loop, give them leg number 2.
Leg number 2. They've lost 4 in a row.
Hungriest team in the National Football League to find a win.
Hung tight with the Colts in Europe last week.
So tight.
Went to overtime and lost. Give us the Falcons at home against the Panthers.
They hung tighter with the New England Patriots the week before.
Correct.
And then they hung tight somewhere else, but I don't know where.
Yeah, they've been hanging tight.
They hang tight. Just how we like them.
I forget to. They lost to the Niners. They lost by 10. That game was close. They got blown out by the Dolphins. It's all right. Here we go.
There we go.
Leg number 3, give it to him.
Leg number 3, when you have the opportunity to take Lamar Jackson versus Dylan Gabriel in the game of football.
Or any game for that matter.
I think
backgammon.
Yeah, I don't care if it's checkers.
Chess.
Tic-tac-toe.
You know how to play chess?
Chess? No.
No.
I've never sniffed a chessboard.
It doesn't smell like anything.
You know, but if Lamar Jackson was going against Gabriel in it, I would take him. Yeah. Give us the Baltimore Ravens on the money line. I don't care about the fluke shit, the fluke shit wins that surround the dog pound. I don't give a hell. I don't give a rat's. I don't give a damn.
Hell, rats, or damn.
Give us the Baltimore Ravens on.
Are all these games 1 o'clock Eastern games?
I don't believe so.
We start. No.
All the ones that we've said so far.
Yeah, all the ones that we've said so far. They are?
Yeah.
Because I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we have 3 1 o'clock, 2 4 o'clock, 1 Sunday night.
Okay, so now we're going to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And we're still alive and we only need 3 legs.
Still alive.
Leg number 4, Gavin has guaranteed the win. He says he will adopt a child if it does not come home. The Kansas City Chiefs going into Mile High.
I don't even know where to start the process of finding a kid.
I'm sure someone in the comments could help you out. All
right. Give us the Kansas City Chiefs on the money line. Bo Nix has never beaten Patrick Mahomes. Great dad. Bo Nix has never beaten Patrick Mahomes. And he never will. I don't think we'll ever see Bo Nix beating Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, that's the beauty
let's hope it's not Sunday.
Give us the Chiefs on the money line. And for leg number 5, we were going to take them on the money line, but I don't have the stones to.
It's all right.
I got neutered a long time ago.
It's a 6-leg parlay, and we're getting 3.5, and it's our favorite play of the day. Sometimes we love a dog so much we got to include him in the 6-legger.
Yeah, it's better than us trying to force a favorite on the money line in there. That
Vikings are scaring us.
Believe that's going to win. Yeah, like no Texans.
Texans are scaring us.
No Vikings.
Almost wanted to put the Commanders in there. Jags could have been good. Give us the Cardinals plus 3.5.
Leg number 5, give us the Cardinals plus 3.5.
Yep.
Like the Steelers should win, but it's scary.
In division, are they really going to lose twice to the Bengals, though?
Yeah.
And then leg number 6.
Leg number 6. All we ask. So when the Buffalo Bills get the job done against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home, when the Atlanta Falcons finally see one go through the hoop after 5 dreadful weeks of football, when the Baltimore Ravens get the job done over in the dog pound, the only thing pounding is the Ravens on the ass cheeks of the Browns. When the Ravens get the job done for leg number 4, when the Kansas City Chiefs take a trip to Denver, Mile High Broncos, they're dead. Bo Nix will never beat Mahomes in a football game. When leg number 5, the Arizona Cardinals cover plus 3.5. Our 6th and final leg will be the Philadelphia Eagles on the money line. Loop even found a fucking dining room Thanksgiving chair himself.
Antique.
Yeah, antique. That was
easy.
That was this chair. That was this chair's father.
That chair conceived this chair.
That chair had a baby with another chair that's ended up dead.
And if the Broncos win, it's going to be your kid.
Yeah, I'll adopt a chair. All right, fellas. Ladies with gentle hands, the Bills, Falcons, Ravens, Chiefs, Cardinals plus 3.5, Eagles on the money line, a 6-leg parlay for NFL Week 11 plus 1,000. Fuck! Everyone, round of applause. Everyone, a round of applause. If you're on the other side of this screen, get those 2 hands of yours and start clapping. Come on, everyone rise up. Everyone rise up. This is the times that we dream of when it's June, you know?
My mother-in-law's here.
Your mother-in-law here.
She loves the show.
She loves it.
She just wants a seat at the table.
She needs to put her pants back on.
Easy.
Here we go. It's time for our $500 touchdown score.
Before we get to John Ewing, who's going to break down all the numbers for us, you got a $500 touchdown score. Gavin, this is your pick.
Give me Rashid Shaheed.
Come on.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Jesus.
Give
Almost
me
killed Kathy.
Rashid Shaheed. You know, you don't bring a guy in like Mr. Shaheed in a playoff matchup not to go for glory a little bit.
Only one catch for 3 yards, one target his first game. He's getting used to the
didn't need
offense.
him.
He's getting used
They
to
didn't need him.
And he's getting used to the offense. Another week under the playbook.
This guy is a foxhole guy.
Yeah.
This is a guy who
Now,
you
here's
send
a
out
guy.
and he's hiding in a bush for so long and he's so ready to ambush the other team that you blink your eyes and he's gone for 60. You know? This is Rashid Shaheed to find 6 in a matchup that's so marquee. My underwear is going to have to be changed at least 3 to 4 times. You know, that's the real over-under. I don't know what the over-under is between the Rams and Seahawks on a fast track in SoFi Stadium this upcoming Sunday, but the real over-under is for football fans wetting their pants while watching Mr. Matthew Stafford and Sam Darnold just dial up and down the field. Sean McVay, Mike McDonald, Seahawks and Rams. I want to be in bed with this game.
Yeah.
So give us Rashid Shaheed. And if this comes home,
Easy. Plus 280. Shaheed touchdown.
If this comes home, we already know that there is no better sports betting show here on YouTube. But if this comes home, I don't see why not. We shouldn't have 1 million people gathering here on Hold the Phone.
That would be gas.
5 million people, 10 million people showing up the suits up top. Who's boss?
Yeah.
You know? Fuck those guys.
No ice rink.
No ice rink.
No ice rink.
They just keep putting more and more cleats.
It's unbelievable.
Look, they had AAU jerseys in here. Hockey jerseys.
I think this is going to turn into some sort of masquerade rave. We're
That looks like you just got out of it.
Like, I don't know, have his way with me.
That looks like you just got out of a Diddy party.
I don't want this stuff.
Look at the
hockey stick.
The stick.
I know.
Look at the fucking stick.
All right,
grab that stick.
Let's get to John Ewing. I'm not grabbing the stick.
So, I'll show you a stick to grab.
Easy.
Give us Rashid Shaheed for our $500 touchdown score. Give us Rashid Shaheed. We pick one man for an anytime touchdown every week of the NFL season. For week number 11, you better fucking clean out your ears. We're saying it for the people all the way in the back. Give us Rashid Shaheed for an anytime touchdown. Our foxhole touchdown, our ambush touchdown. You blink your eyes, he's in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed.
All right, let's get to John Ewing, break down some numbers.
All right, welcoming back to the show once again, our BetMGM insider, Mr. John Ewing. Once again, this is one of my favorite segments. The floor is yours, telling us where the money is, who's betting what.
Week 11, time's flying.
Week 11, here we are.
What's up, boys? Let's get into it. As always, we're going to do the 5 most bet teams by money to cover on Sunday, and we're going to start with Texans, Titans. It's the Texans here. 6-point favorites on the road. Nearly 70% of money is on them to get the cover. Not too surprising. Tennessee, 14 consecutive games without scoring more touchdowns than their opponent. Longest streak since the 1970s. They're 3-11 against the spread during that stretch. So offense can't put up points. They're not covering. It's no surprise that the money is coming in on the Texans. Of course, they did get the cover as 10-point dogs before their bye week. They were at home against the Chargers. Where do you guys fall on this one?
With Davis Mills at the helm, you got to be playing a pretty bad team to be getting all the bets on Davis Mills. So I'm in a Survivor League. I'm still alive. The Texans I liked a lot more when C.J. Stroud was going to play. Now I'm in a pretzel.
I'm shocked Stroud isn't going. Like, usually a concussion, you do 1 week, rub some dirt on it. I'm just kidding. And then what are the odds? What are the chances that lightning strikes twice and that the Titans cover back-to-back home games after going 11 straight home games without covering? I don't know. It feels like a must-win game for the Texans to go 5-5.
Yep.
But then at the same time, it's very much a game where the Titans could win outright. So like this game, I don't necessarily want to watch. The total's at 37.5. I will watch it. The better phrase, I don't think I want to put money on.
Yeah.
But if I do, I would take the Titans plus the points.
It's funny, like the Texans offense for the second half of the Broncos game and then the first 3 quarters of the Jags game looked like they couldn't do anything, and then 26 points in the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, a little spark.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a stay away from me.
It's the Texans defense that would worry me if you're taking the Titans. Like the Texans
they
defense,
might not score.
Yeah, the Titans might not score.
Stay away.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, how about this one? Packers, Giants. Packers touchdown favorites on the road. Nearly 80% of money is on the Cheeseheads. His first game for the G-Men without Brian Dable since they fired him. Looked it up. If you go back in the last decade, teams after they fire their coach, it's roughly 500 straight up and against the spread. So, and that's actually a marked improvement on where these teams had been prior to firing their coach, which is not a surprise to anyone listening. You know, they're winning only about a third or less of their game. So winning half of them in the next one is a little jump up. Of course, Packers have been hard to trust as big favorites this year. 0-5 against the spread when favored by 6 or more points. This line has come down a tick. It was 7.5 at the open.
Yeah, as a Packer fan, impossible to trust them laying a bunch of points. It seems like they play up, they play down, no matter what, they're going to play a close game. Although if you ever think there was a good spot for the Packers to bounce back, they scored 20 points in their last 2 games. Matt LaFleur, I mean, you think is going to be on fire trying to put points on the board. Jameis Winston, we just have literally no idea what to expect. I know everybody loves him, but he's been a third-string quarterback all season.
I love a team after they fire their head coach. We've taken it every single time in college football this season. And I love the fact that not only do we get no more head coach, we get brand new quarterback, with it being Jameis Winston, who simply does not care but to sling the football and sling the rock. Look, it's very well possible that he comes out and throws a couple turnovers and this game is ugly, but the fact that everyone's just now diving in and taking the Packers worries me a little bit. And on the road in MetLife, all these games have been sleazy, whether if it's the Giants at home or the Jets at home. All the games at home in MetLife have been sketchy. We saw the Chargers lose in MetLife. Now there's no Dayball. We have Jameis Winston. I love the +7.
I'm worried about the Giants putting points on the board.
I think they would be able to throw the rock. I think he's going to be able to sling it.
All right. Who's number 3?
Chiefs-Broncos. Great game. I'm excited for it, of course, as a Chiefs fan. Only 5-4, but they're the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Only KC, right, could be in that spot. They get a tough matchup, though. Broncos defense, truly elite. 40-plus sacks, holding opposing offenses under 30% on third down. They're only the second team to accomplish that since 1990. So this defense is elite, and that's doing that through the first 10 games of the season, But, of course, the offense for Denver has been the problem. They've trailed in all 10 games this season. Bo Nix has been kind of hit or miss. This line open KC -1. It's up to 3.5, and over 60% of money is on the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, you look at the standings. If the Broncos win this game, they're 9-2, and the Chiefs are 5-5. And if it was any other team, we'd be like, "Is this a playoff team? We don't know." But we're just like, "Yep, this team's probably going to win the Super Bowl." This is Gavin's guarantee of the week. He chose the Chiefs, guaranteed it. So
I love it.
I'll give you the
Let's
floor.
go, Gavin.
The world, we don't live in a world where the Chiefs are 5-5 and the Broncos are 9-2. We live in a world that the Broncos are 8-3 and the Chiefs are 6-4. Look, we're talking about the elite defense. Everyone knows the cat's out of the bag. They're going to try to get pressure on Mahomes. Everyone in the Kansas City organization knows that. They're going to be dialed. Spags is going to be literally all over Bo Nix on the opposite side of the football. And when we talk about this elite defense, well, one, Patrick Surtain, no Patrick Surtain. So that's absolutely massive for guys like Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, and the rest of the gang that they have cooking over in Kansas City. Two, you look at these games. It's like hang the banner against the Raiders, hang the banner against the Texans and Davis Mills, hang the banner at home versus the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, the Giants and Jackson Dart, they barely won that game. The Jets, I mean, these have been their last 5 wins have all, in my opinion, been absolutely pathetic, and they haven't really won any of those games strongly besides the Cowboys, who, as we know, have the worst defense.
Whenever Gavin makes that list, he stops at the Eagles, I always notice.
Yeah.
He always leaves them out in Philly.
Hey, all we have to do is go over the past 5 games. That's the sample size. You don't do 6 games, you do 5.
Yeah, this seems like one. If you're going to take the Broncos, you take the plus 3.5, and you hope it's a close game that comes down to defense and a field goal. I think I would take Denver in the points, but I do like the Chiefs to win. So
my entire life, Bo Nix has fucked me, and
he hates Bo Nix.
And this will be the icing on the cake. Now that I get all in on the Chiefs, and he's going to come out and look like John Elway.
All right, what do we got? Top 2.
Chiefs are winning.
All right.
I'll say it,
Number 2.
Nonstop.
Number 2, it's a divisional matchup. Vikings, Bears. Money is on Minnesota as small favorites. They're only 2.5 points here. This one's just interesting because, the Vikings looked awful last week. 13 penalties. I think 9 of them were like false starts, 3 turnovers, 3 of 14 on third down. They couldn't get anything going offensively. Probably the key for them is just how much pressure can they get on Caleb Williams when he faces pressure, when he gets sacked. When he's sacked 3 or more times, the Bears are just 3-10 straight up. So pressure is the key for that Minnesota defense. But, of course, they got to get out of their own way because last week they just kept shooting themselves in the foot and couldn't do anything.
Yeah, this was a spot where we loved the Vikings early in the week, but it just surprises me that people are betting them. The Vikings have lost 3 of 4. The Bears have won 6 of 7. And now all of a sudden people want to back the Vikings.
It just feels like the spot where the Vikings win because it just makes sense. Like similarly to the AFC West, now we're in the NFC North. Like, this does worry me. It's
hard to sweep too.
It's hard to sweep. This is a must-win game, and you have it at home for the Vikings, and it's not easy to win an in-division game on the road. But this is way more a coin flip, I think people think. This kind of feels like, once again, last week's. This feels like once again last week's, where everyone was just backing the Bucs because it was a must-win at home, and it felt like the Patriots were due to lose.
Yeah.
And now here we are, the Bears are due to lose, and everyone's just diving in on the home team with the Vikings. So, I mean, yeah, it's very worrisome. I do believe that the Vikings are going to win this game.
Yeah,
but also, how do you have full faith and confidence in J.J. McCarthy? Like, you can't. Like, he is not very good. Even in the Lions win, I still watching that game, he made a couple massive throws and a couple massive moments, but outside of that, like, I don't really believe in J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
And his whole stick and his whole bit and all the bullshit.
Well, the guy Gavin hates. All right, who's number 1?
You're just going down the list of quarterbacks. You're like, Bo Nix, get out of here. J.J. McCarthy,
we're getting him all riled up.
How do you feel about Brock Purdy? Is he on your hate watch list? Or?
He actually is. Ding, ding, ding.
I hate him. I hate Brock Purdy.
All right, well, coming in at number 1, it's your San Francisco 49ers. Purdy is coming back. And maybe that's what's driving all this interest. I'm really not sure. Normally, it's pretty easy to tell why one team's getting enough action and the other isn't. A lot of times, it's just recency bias, right? But last week, both of these teams got blown out. They looked awful, but I guess Purdy coming back is enough. San Francisco open 1.5. It's at 3 now on the road. More than 90% of money is on San Francisco here, and it's lopsided on the bets too. So it's not like we just took 1 or 2 big wagers. It's seeing lopsided number of tickets on the 49ers as well.
I love the Cardinals. Part of me wants to take them in my Survivor League. Like the Cardinals, they got blown out by the Seahawks, but that first half was a mess.
That didn't count.
Like they gave up 2 defensive touchdowns. They beat the Cowboys on the road. They played the Packers tough. And now Purdy's coming back. Like I'd feel more comfortable with Mac Jones if I was a Niner fan than Purdy in his first game back.
1,000%.
Yeah.
On the road in an in-division game, and Jacoby Brissett has shown us that he's more than capable of winning any football game against any team in the National Football League. Also, the Cardinals' defense, you can make an argument, is better than the Niners' defense based off of all the injuries on the Niners side of the football. I love. These are one of my favorite underdogs of the week. I wrote down 3 underdogs. It was the Jags that I like, the Cardinals being my favorite, and the Commanders were the three underdogs that I like the most this week. Commanders, Jags, and Cardinals. I had a buddy who hasn't texted me about betting in 3 years text me earlier this week being like, hey, how about the Niners minus 2.5? Like,
that's how you know.
I absolutely love that. What are your thoughts on Niners minus 3? The Cardinals stink. The whole world watched the Cardinals get embarrassed last week, and now you have a San Francisco 49ers team with Brock Purdy back, and you can take them at minus 3. Yeah, it makes sense that they're most bet on team. Yeah. And I truly do not believe in Brock Purdy, and it's one of those things that ruins a franchise and an organization where they feel like their back's cornered and they have to pay a guy based off of what he had done getting them into the playoffs, and it's almost like you don't have a choice. Yep. It happened with Daniel Jones with the Giants. It happens now with Brock Purdy. It happened with Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Like, you win a playoff game and all of a sudden it gets a couple $100 million. But no, Cardinals, 100%.
We love it.
Okay, let's finish with a couple props. T. Higgins, over 55.5 receiving yards and 3 starts with Joe Flacco. Higgins is averaging nearly 90 yards per game. 99% of money is on the over. Bengals are dogs. Bengals defense is bad. This all leads to positive game script, so expect Flacco to be chucking it and targets for Higgins here. So do you guys like Higgins over 55.5 receiving yards?
I would have until you said all that. Yeah, like it makes a lot of sense to me.
I feel like a sharp play in this game would be the under. In an in-division game where we already saw these two teams put up 1,000 points in every week.
I mean, the last 3 games, the Bengals have given up like 120 points.
47-42 was their last
39-38 before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's not for the faint of heart to take the under, but...
I kind of like the under, a little gritty barn burner of a game, good old-fashioned AFC North football.
Yeah.
Totals tick down slightly, open 49.5 at 49.
All right. It's got to be high for a Bengals-Steelers game.
Especially in Pittsburgh.
All right, what else we got?
Okay, last one. Rashee Rice, plus 125 to score an anytime touchdown. In 3 games since he's returned from suspension, scored at least once in every game. Going back to last year, he scored in 5 of 6 games that he's played in. So, Chiefs receiver here. He, last week or 2 weeks before the bye, he did it. He took a direct snap and ran it in from like the 6 or 7 yard line. So it's not just catching; they do make design runs for him. So, chance that Rice gets in the end zone again.
Yeah, I mean, as a Xavier Worthy fantasy owner who's now on my bench permanently, it seems like Rice is their guy this year where they're around the end zone. They're going to use him in tricky ways to get him to rock.
Yeah, look, when they're in the plus 20 side field on
throwing
the football,
it to him, end around,
they're getting the ball to him.
Handoff, yeah.
Yeah, they're finding ways to get Rashee Rice involved and get the football to him. I mean, I love it. As I already said, no PS2.
Right.
You got Riley Moss up on deck trying to cover Rashee Rice, and there's a lot of mouths to feed, but yeah, he can get this on the ground. He can get it in the air, and it feels like a lot of these most bet on touchdown guys that you come on each week end up scoring. Last week,
it's been a streak.
Yeah, it's been a good streak. I mean, the 1 week you said some guy that was like plus 1,000, which was insane, but
okay, yeah, yeah.
I forget who it was, but
it was
something crazy.
Cameron Johnson?
Yeah, the guy on the Bucs.
I don't even know who that is. I just remember the name because I remember he's a Bucs.
Yeah, but that was just thinking yeah. But this one's definitely reasonable, priced fairly, and Rice. Yeah, Rice has been on a streak, so not too surprising to see him as one of the most touchdown players.
I like it. Even from the first game, he came back and he gets immediately 2 touchdowns.
Right.
They're
trying to get it to him.
I like it.
Awesome. Well, that's it, boys. Good luck with your NFL Week 11 bets.
We're going to need it. Come on.
We love it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right. Peace, boys.
All right. Quick sign-off, Loop. We love the Jags.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Yep.
We are taking the Cardinals.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Yep.
I know I'm going to end up taking... I think maybe the Vikings minus 2.5.
We're scared.
I like the Titans plus 5.5.
Scary.
Loop, how about this moneyline dog parlay with the Titans money line, the Jags money line, and the Cardinals money line.
I don't hate it.
That's plus over 1,000.
I mean, the Cardinals do not know how to win a football game, but maybe they do.
I like the Giants plus 7. I'm going to take the Giants plus 7 because I'm in love with Jameis.
Jameis 2 touchdowns. Jameis 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
right. Jalen Hurts can only score 1.
And any last thoughts for the Seahawks-Ram game of the week spread before we sign off?
Seahawks.
Stay tuned. Seahawks plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Seahawks plus 3.5. This is why we gather, and I think a really sharp play. We've seen 1 million points between the Bengals and Steelers already.
Oh, God, you're going to take a Bengals under?
How about these two testicles? Give me Bengals Steelers under 49.5. Fellas, those are just our last second locks. We love you. Ladies, gentlemen, 5-game picks, a 6-leg parlay, a $500 touchdown score. Fuck, we told you who everyone's betting on. There is no place you would rather be on an NFL Sunday than on Hold the Phone YouTube. We will see you on the other side.